You would even fight him today? You win your fight. If he said, hey, Manny, I want to fight, you going to fight?
No. Even here.
Oh, my goodness.
They will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know.
Getting a fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically.
Manny Pacquiao has made it clear once again that he is open to facing Floyd Mayweather, and he continues to believe he can come out on top if they meet again. Rather than treating another meeting as a simple exhibition, Pacquiao says he is preparing with the intention of competing in a serious, meaningful fight. Manny has also taken another look at their original encounter. He went back through the footage in slow motion, focusing closely on the punches he managed to land during the fight. After reviewing the bout in detail, Pacquiao remains convinced that he was competing seriously that night and continues to believe his performance was strong enough to earn him the win.
Of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. Let's fight again if he wants. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
Mike Tyson also shared his perspective on Floyd Mayweather's mindset toward competing. According to Tyson, Mayweather is unlikely to step back into the ring unless the financial incentive is significant enough to make the opportunity worthwhile.
Give me your opinion on who you think will win and why. And would people want to see that fight now?
Well, listen, people are all going to hate on Floyd, so they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they would matter. If he wants to make some money, Floyd want to make some money. If he wants to make some money, he could fight
your guy Jake Paul.
When Manny Pacquiao was asked to place Floyd Mayweather among the toughest opponents he has faced, his answer was surprisingly dismissive. Pacquiao said Mayweather would not make it into his top 5 most difficult opponents. Manny explained that his ranking is largely based on how he felt Floyd fought during their meeting. In Pacquiao's view, Mayweather spent a significant portion of the bout avoiding direct exchanges, rather than standing his ground and trading with him.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Floyd Mayweather has once again brought attention to his long-running rivalry with Manny Pacquiao after publicly taking a shot at his former opponent. Floyd was reportedly watching footage from one of Pacquiao's knockout losses, and the way he reacted quickly drew notice from boxing fans. To many viewers, the moment seemed to carry a deeper message rather than being simple amusement. Some saw it as another example of Mayweather using mind games to provoke his old rival. Creating psychological pressure has long been part of Floyd's public image, whether the cameras are on him inside the boxing world or outside the ring.
In Sal's life, every night Sal would call me. We would chat and he would read me the Bible. Sal's main concern always was whether he was going to go to heaven or not. He said to me,
Manny Pacquiao has been straightforward about what he expects if he and Floyd Mayweather ever meet for a second time. Pacquiao wants their rematch to be treated as a sanctioned professional bout, not an informal exhibition, but he has little interest in following the exhibition-style format that Mayweather has used in recent years. For Manny, another meeting only makes sense if both fighters are competing seriously, with an official result and legitimate professional status attached to the outcome.
It was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, seems much less motivated to return to the professional boxing circuit. Since leaving regular competition behind, he has focused largely on exhibition bouts, facing social media personalities and opponents who are not widely known in the sport, while generating significant financial returns. From Mayweather's perspective, there is little left to accomplish competitively. He finished his professional career undefeated, accumulated tremendous wealth, and created a legacy that, in his view, does not require another major victory to validate it.
Manny Pacquiao just recently fought for a belt at 46 years old. He's also been calling out Floyd Mayweather to another fight. Floyd hasn't actually fought since 2017, and that was against Conor McGregor. The closest he's done is exhibition fights for easy money. Floyd has so much money, he doesn't ever have to fight.
Roy Jones Jr. recently discussed the differences between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, especially in terms of how fighters maintain their effectiveness as they get older. Jones explained that experienced boxers must place greater emphasis on conditioning, precise movement, and strong footwork as they age. In his view, Pacquiao has been able to retain those attributes because he continues to prepare with the discipline and dedication of an active professional fighter.
The boxing bully. Another one. It's the ring champs, and we're sitting down with our guy, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, Mr. Roy Jones.
What's happening, my brother? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Good? Thank you.
Lot to talk about, a lot going on in the sport. I want to get right into the Pac-Man, right? The legend, the Hall of Famer now. You share that title with him. 46 years old. If anybody can be this age and upset, you know, a guy like Barrios, a younger guy, is it Manny? Could it be Manny?
It's definitely Manny, and the reason being is because Manny is never stationary. Manny is always on the move. You understand me? What has happened in boxing is a lot of people have lost the art of footwork. You understand me? Not many people have footwork. So if you see a guy go out and box like you'll never see in today's time too often, a guy go out and box like Sugar Ray Leonard boxed Marvin Hagler.
Right.
He moved around, he fought when it was time, he moved when it was time. He understood how to use the whole ring to get a victory. Now guys don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up for 12 rounds, he's the guy to do it.
So I'm glad you said that, because I understand William Skull, when he fought Canelo, that was bad. That was too much moving.
That's too much moving.
Now, that was bad. It was worse than when it was Lara and Canelo. That was just horrible. But now that people are saying this no running thing, no other fighter be running. No, fighters not running, they're moving. So how do you feel about when people call that running?
Some fighters run.
Skull
He's
was
not the only runner.
Skull was bad. Not like that, bro.
So
that was horrible.
So the way I feel about that is like this. Even though you run, at some point you gotta make a stand. You can't run from me all night and say you beat me. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like, there's running, but like even Sugar Ray Leonard.
After Manny Pacquiao's latest bout with Mario Barrios, the spotlight has already turned toward what could come next for the Filipino boxing legend. Although their contest ended in a draw, Pacquiao's performance was enough to spark renewed discussion about the possibility of another chapter in his career. His showing has also raised questions about whether the veteran can still compete with younger elite-level fighters. With no definitive plan for his next appearance, several paths remain available. Pacquiao could look for another chance at a world championship, pursue a blockbuster rematch with Floyd Mayweather, or step in with a rising contender eager to establish himself by facing one of boxing's biggest names.
Boxing Doctor News Fight fans, get ready for some spicy boxing tea. Manny Pacquiao just dropped his list of top opponents, and guess who's missing? Floyd Mayweather. Pac-Man's reason? Fans don't pay for a fashion show, they want action. Ouch! He called their 2015 fight a boring 12-round run. Manny's keeping it real, saying, fans deserve excitement, not just defensive skills. But here's the twist. There's talk of a rematch. First, Pacquiao's got to prove he's still got it against Mario Barrios next month. He's promising speed and fireworks. Will Pac-Man deliver? Or will Mayweather clap back? The boxing world is buzzing. Stay tuned for more drama in and out of the ring.
Sports analyst Max Kellerman has drawn attention to the remarkable scale of Manny Pacquiao's accomplishments throughout his career. One achievement he highlighted in particular is Pacquiao becoming a world champion across 8 different weight categories, something that remains exceptionally rare in boxing. Kellerman also stressed that the path Pacquiao took makes the feat even more impressive. Manny started his career competing at significantly lower weights, then gradually moved through the divisions while continuing to defeat high-level opponents who naturally outweighed him. From Kellerman's perspective, Pacquiao's ability to keep moving upward in weight without losing his effectiveness has secured him a distinctive position in the history of the sport.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat him.
Before Manny Pacquiao stepped into the ring with Mario Barrios, there was considerable speculation that another fight with Floyd Mayweather could become a realistic target, especially if Pacquiao managed to win another world title. However, the draw against Barrios has shifted the focus. Rather than immediately discussing a second Mayweather fight, the conversation has turned toward who Pacquiao might face next. Rolando Romero has emerged as one possible name, although no official agreement has been announced. A meeting between Pacquiao and the significantly younger Romero would present the veteran with a different kind of test, while potentially generating major attention around his return to competition.
Manny would be competitive with any of those people, and I think Romero, who is less of a boxer than this guy that Manny just fought, would be ideal for Manny, and I give Manny a good chance to win against Romero.
Legendary promoter Bob Arum has also weighed in on the possibility of Manny Pacquiao sharing the ring with Rolando Romero. Arum believes Romero would not present the same technical challenge or level of experience that Mario Barrios did. For that reason, Arum sees a potential Romero matchup as a favorable opportunity for Pacquiao to produce a convincing victory. In his view, Romero could be a more manageable opponent who may have difficulty handling Manny's speed, skill, and sustained pressure. Arum also explained why Pacquiao can be such a complicated fighter to prepare for. Manny's threat goes beyond his physical tools. His technical awareness allows him to identify weaknesses as the fight develops, then use constant pressure to exploit those openings and gradually overwhelm his opponent.
Such a long time. How does Inoue compare to Pacquiao when you prepare for him?
You know what? He's more of a basic fighter than Pacquiao. I mean, Inoue is just a right there fighter. He's in front of you. And Pacquiao, you know what? The difference between him and Pacquiao is it's a lot, because getting a fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated, because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically. And Inoue, no. Inoue is right there. He comes to fight. Pacquiao was a fighter that drains you because you don't know when he's gonna come in and when he's not. I remember when he fought Bradley in the 3rd round, first fight, he was tired. And I told him it's not the physical, it's the mental, because Pacquiao is always keeping you on your toes, you know? And that's the difference. Pacquiao was very elusive and he drained you mentally before he beat you physically.
And Joel, last one for me, man. You played a big role when Bivol upset Canelo. You helped out in that camp.
You know what? When he came to me, I had already trained a Turkish guy, Abdi Yildirim, for him. I know Canelo. I'm Mexican. You know, I was in my career. You know, growing up as a Mexican fighter, I know the goods and bads of a Mexican fighter, and I know Canelo, and I knew Canelo's weaknesses and how you can frustrate him. You frustrate Canelo, you beat him. You frustrate him first. When they came to me and said, "Okay, we're gonna train Canelo, train Bivol, and we want you to be part of the team. Let's go part of the plan. What does he need?" And we started putting things together in the gym. You know, we started working on it. And one of the main keys was keep jabbing him, keep jabbing him, keep jabbing him. Don't stop jabbing. That's what Canelo always tries to hit you in the arm to wear you down. And if you watch the fight, I had a bag of ice all the time on his arm through the whole fight. In the second round, I know facial expressions. When Canelo was trying to get in it and he couldn't get in his stride and coming back, and he started making different, I said, you know what, he's frustrated. Keep jabbing him. Keep him away. There was a point where they wanted to send Canelo Bivol to knock out.
Based on this view, Pacquiao's success has never depended solely on natural athletic ability. He uses smart positioning, precise timing, and controlled movement to force his opponents to constantly adjust. As the fight continues, that sustained pressure can gradually drain their energy while also affecting their confidence. Once fatigue begins to take hold, Pacquiao may already have created a mental advantage. This style has helped him remain competitive against younger and physically stronger opponents, demonstrating that his success was not built only around speed or power. His ring intelligence and ability to understand what is happening during a fight have been just as important. Meanwhile, reports from multiple sources suggest that Pacquiao could return to action around November or December of this year. People familiar with the situation, reportedly, say that Manny is feeling physically stronger and has continued working in training that as his condition improves and his energy comes back, Pacquiao appears to be getting ready for another significant challenge. Whether that means pursuing another championship opportunity, taking part in a major fight that adds to his legacy, or potentially entering the final bout of his career, fans are now waiting to see what direction he chooses.
As long as I have, you know, there was a few things that I noticed. Like I felt like at times, and maybe this will get better now that he's, you know, doing he said that he's going to come back, that he's eyeing maybe October, November of this year to come back again in another fight. He's more consistent. I know when you're older, it's like the old saying, like, you got to use it so you don't lose it, you know? Right. He did seem off balance at times when he was throwing his punches. Was something that, like, hey, Manny usually isn't as off balance as he was. From a pure trainer's perspective, Abel, what did you see there that made you think, like, oh, he doesn't look like the same Manny from 4 years ago, from 8 years ago?
It was like in the past when he was in his, I'm not gonna say his prime, but he was in his better state. It was like maybe he just came into camp. That's the Manny that I saw. Maybe he just came into camp. It's the first week in camp. It's the first sparring session, and that's what he looked like in the fight. You know, I'm sure as camp goes on, second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth week, Freddie's going to get him sharper. Freddie's going to get him faster. Freddie's going to do all the things that are necessary to get him pinpoint sharp. This time it was like he just came into camp. That's what the fight looked like to me. And it doesn't, it's not only Manny, it's every fighter. It's all my fighters. It's all, I'm sure, Freddie's fighters. It's everybody's fighters. When they first come to camp, that's why they're in camp for 6, 7, 8 weeks, because it gets better and better and better, and hopefully you peak at the right time. So this looked like maybe the second week in camp.
He had 2 months, but yeah, he had not had a serious camp.
6 years.
Yeah.
2 months is not enough for 6 years of really.
Oh, 4 years. 4 years.
For 4 years being away from Freddie. Yeah, he can do that things at home, but it's not the rigors that Freddie's going to put you through in the gym.
It just amazes me that he still wants to do this at 46. You'd think like he's had like 70 fights. Like you would think like, hey, you know what? I'm almost, 50 years old, 4 years away, even though that's still a long time. Like, I don't need to take punches like this anymore. Like, I've accomplished so much.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.
And that brings us to the end of today's video. We appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.